Wagwan, this is Slightly Bit Curious, man. Just three brother come together documenting them crypto journey. Member said none of them are no financial advisor, I know. Always yes are just for fun. So please, don't take this as no financial advice. Big up all the cryptocurrency them. Please press like and subscribe. Oh, and remember to press the notification bell so you can stay tuned to a journey in this crypto thing.
Yeah, I've got my covalence allocation up and running.
Oh shit, I forgot to do that.
Oh, you can, but
It's till midnight though, isn't it?
no, it's not till midnight. But I left mine on all day and just left it in my house.
Yeah.
So I've been using Jen's computer
It don't
all
matter.
day.
Well, apparently.
Apparently.
Remember, I was first in last time, and I was last in the queue.
Yeah, my mate Ben was after you and he was 9,000.
Yeah.
So,
I think it is random.
do you reckon? We were talking about this earlier. Do you reckon to upload money to it?
I've
Ready?
already got mine in, from last time.
Do you reckon that'll help?
Nah.
Yeah, I was thinking like, would it just trick? Because then you're like, oh, this is definite allocation.
Yeah. No. It gives you like 4 days after to make the actual payment, I think.
Right.
So yeah, I don't think it matters.
Sweet. We're back.
Baby.
Minus
Markies.
that fucking bell end.
Providing a boyfriend experience in nightclubs in Vauxhall, apparently. So that's why.
Yeah, crypto's been rough. Crypto's been rough this last week.
That last 20%.
Yeah.
Getting hard.
Oh man. Yeah, we'll earn a lot of money though by doing that. Right, winging it. What's been going on last week since we last spoke?
Well, after the little dip.
Twice. Double dippage,
Double
baby.
dip.
Sloppy seconds.
Reminds me of Lloyd's Bromley.
I just had a flashback then. This is just completely off topic, but it's worth talking about. Waldy down in them big jugs of vodka and balls.
Yeah.
He just this sweat pouring from his head, but he done a whole thing. Good times.
Wow.
That was like an analogy for the crypto market.
Yeah.
It got sucked up. Dropped 20%. Was it the first time? Was that Sunday or something?
So yeah.
Fucking hell! Do you know what? It's been a long week for crypto. A lot has happened.
Yeah, they do. You know what? It seems they go on forever. The weeks in crypto. I swear to God. Like some of my projects, I'm panicking about that haven't made me hundreds of thousands of pounds, and I've been in them a month.
Well, Joe, I said this to my neighbour who's in our group, Clayton. I said, it feels really long and quick at the same time. Or did I say it to you as well? But
Yeah,
it feels like long, slow, but then all of a sudden it's quick. It's quite scary.
It's a weird dynamic.
Yeah, man, love it. What's how's your portfolio looking? Much changed as we are today?
No, I'm just about to invest some more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow now, 'cause I'm knackered. But yeah, gonna have a look at some more projects. I don't know what to do now. There's a bit of me telling me I should now invest in some high caps and like.
Oh, don't say that.
Try
I'm
to
thinking that.
Try to take profits more often, sort of lower, like 20%.
Pussy! I'm joking.
20% jumps and then take profit, but I don't know. I just.
I feel like the right thing to advise is have a nice mix, including Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But
forget Bitcoin.
But yeah, I haven't done that, so
yeah.
Because I just want to go for it.
No, same. There's today I was thinking, no, what I've like got my guns loaded to go all in on full risk.
Yeah.
Might as well keep it up, but I don't know. I'll decide by tonight and do it in the morning.
What would you? What are you looking at then? In both scenarios, like
what coins?
Yeah, or more of the same, or
I quite like looks of Katana.
I just got that
Just
actually.
come out, yeah.
ERC20. Yeah.
Should have known.
Do you know what I've heard? TMG tweeted that it's gonna have a little pump soon.
Yeah. It looks like I was looking at the chart. It does look like it's come to
Right.
sort of a bottom, and hopefully it does. It's only just come out though, isn't it? So.
Yeah, perfect.
Katana. What else was I looking at? I'm waiting on Euler, which is still not out yet.
Yeah.
But I've got big. I think it's going to be so big. So big.
Yeah, interesting.
Derivatives on oil. I don't know. I just feel like this is a.
Oil did have a crash recently, like not so recently, but like last year. So yeah, there was plays. There was calls of like just fucking manipulation and shit with that, though, wasn't there?
Well,
people who control it.
Market
that's true. Yeah.
Dagenham
Market.
Rook.
Yeah. I got that.
Or make it down. Yeah.
I got that one. Yeah.
And then there's a couple of others in that area as well, Archer Down, but I'll probably get Rook. I like Rook the best.
Yeah, I got that. I'm not sitting on my phone, by the way. I check my portfolio. It's Chesh talks.
I can't remember what else I've been looking at. To be honest, my head's been a bit scrambled looking at all different coins. But I know.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Elon.
Hey, I did well with that.
I don't want to hear any of it.
Joe, that was a good play. That was a good play, man. So I saw this. Was this entrepreneur I follow on Instagram, Hustler?
Yeah.
He's not well liked, but I quite like him just for that reason. And he just put some tweet up, some Instagram post up, like basically just invest in this and with the shit coin. He's calling it a shit coin.
Yeah.
And he had like a lot of money in it. And so I was like, fuck it, man. That's a shit coin. People will just buy it because it's called Elon.
Yeah, it's true, they will.
Yeah. This is, I read a thing saying it's called Dog Elon Mars, not Doge Elon Mars.
Doge Elon or something like that.
Yeah. So, and I read their little blurb, you got put in the group, I read their little blurb, what was it? Like, they're going to Mars and all this shit. I didn't know what the fuck it was talking about. It had so many like angles to the coin, do you know what I mean? And then they were talking about reimbursing people who get scammed in the space. I've been scammed, so where's my fucking money?
Yeah.
Like, what? Is that just it?
They just feed a load of spiel. It's like Safemoon, they said, thinking their roadmap, they've got an NFT release. I mean, how? Why would you release an NFT? Like, I don't get me wrong, they'll probably make a shitload of money.
Probably will.
The guys that own it, but everyone's going to get dumped on, unfortunately.
Yeah, but do you know what? I was actually quite happy with that play. So when that guy did it, I was like, "Fuck it."
Like you say, if you can get
talking shit coins, yeah,
do it.
It's only been launched a week of that.
I just feel like you've got to realise that's a gamble, not an investment.
Well, I've taken my money out. I've times two my money. I only put $200 in.
Yeah. Went
up times 4, and I just took $400 out today, and now $400 is in. It's $300 now. Yeah, that's just like.
If you're gonna take your profits, that's fine. But if once they pump, don't get involved in them.
Yeah. So you were sat in a group, and then fucking everyone started getting in. I weren't getting in because I wish I got in when Markies said like 3 weeks ago.
That's what annoyed me.
Yeah.
Because everyone was saying get in now, and it's too late. It's pumped. It's pumped 1,000%. You know, like.
Yeah. You wouldn't do it with any other coin.
It's too late.
Like,
you can't change candles in this. You know.
Especially them shitters as well.
Yeah, like because they will dump on you. They hold all the coins at the end of the day, and they will dump on you. But let's move on because I don't want to talk about these shit coins anymore. It's making me angry. What is it called? Moonrat. Moonrat. What are your thoughts? No, can I just say that Moonrat one? People are hanging on to that. Yeah. I went to Ben. Sorry, Ben, but I went to Ben like, mate, I think it's fucking kaput because the price is 0. You're gonna get some that exit scam. You will.
Of course, like, man.
It happens.
And then he's still going, no, you've got to change it over. I'm getting this from BNB, and I was like, I don't know, man. That coin looks pretty gone to me.
It's gonna happen. Like, probably 50% of them exit scam. 50% of them are clever enough to keep it going at least to the end of the board because you could get another pump of them. You know. I didn't pump today.
Yeah.
Elon was tweeting about it.
Look, I'm still a bit of an advocate that Elon Musk has a name.
I heard he was after the wallet holders to find out how much they actually hold. So I think he's going to get it off them.
Right.
You know, I think he's coming for it, and he's going to make it his own.
I just think like Elon wouldn't put out shit. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Apart from that fucking truck he brought out.
I like that truck.
I'm joking.
He just likes winding people up. I think that is literally it. He knows it's a joke. The joke of cryptocurrency sort of thing, and he just pumps it because of that reason.
Yeah.
Whether he invests in that, I'm sure he does. Do
you know what, can I just say actually on this sort of note before we go on about Elon Musk, I think the shit coins. people seem more fascinated with them than the actual good projects.
Oh.
And I was reading it, and people getting involved, and I've seen it on comments on YouTube, and like you've got credible people. Like I'm in a Telegram group that Gavin Berry's one, who's like, he's wicked. Like just a solid picks, like really like informative. And people are asking about fucking Safemoon. Like once is fine, you don't know, but people keep going. Oh, what do you think, Safemoon? And I'm like, are you fucking serious, man? Like, no. Like it just takes the mix. People asking TMG and other people like.
But they're paid, you know. This is what Safemoon do as well, and all these coins, all of them. They pay. They get say, "Oh, we'll give you a load of these coins to go and promote it for us." Like especially the shit YouTubers like us.
We ain't got paid.
Safemoon
Oh no. I'll do it.
I
wouldn't. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't, man. But yeah, no, I just thought I'd put that out there because I keep noticing people talking about it. I'm like, you're more fascinated with these shit coins than actual good projects, you know? And like, they're not good for the space. That's what fucks the space up, man.
That's what I mean. Because don't get me wrong. Obviously, some people win. But most people lose.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Well, look at everyone in our little group. Like,
it got screwed.
Yeah. It's a reality check. I don't know why people are drawn into it. I really don't get it.
It's just quick, easy money.
Yeah.
Everyone wants quick.
I guess it's
money,
a gamble.
You know?
It is literally a gamble, and it's the gambling thing, isn't it?
That is exactly it. That's the way. And if you can look at it like as a gamble, I guess if you're throwing 100 quid on it.
That's all I
and
do.
you don't care about losing 100 quid, then it's fine. But just don't invest heavily.
Yeah.
You know, be sensible.
Yeah, you can play it right. Like, to be fair, Markies played it really well.
Yeah.
So he played it perfect. Yeah, but
got in and got out, didn't he?
Yeah. And left a tiny bit in there.
But that is exactly what you got to do.
To be honest, that's exactly what I did with Doge. When Elon Musk first talked about it, I sold everything apart from like a couple $100.
Yeah.
And I've just left the rest in, and it's done all right, obviously. But
still,
it's too risky, man.
Yeah. Because they dump so hard.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, just be fucking careful, man. Yeah.
Just get out of this shitcoin talk because we're getting.
Well, that's the episode for today. No, what else? So where were we? Like Elon Musk. I think it was done on him. You just had it fed up with him. The thing is, man, he's fucking brilliant.
No,
that's the problem.
Absolute genius. I love him. Like, I love what he's going to do for the world. He's genius, but.
Do you know what? Some of the shit he does, like he's got projects that are like they're trying to mine gold off asteroids.
Yeah, I know. He's insane.
Like, what the fuck?
Process. Yeah, and that's why you should buy gold. Infinite spy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe, but space gold might be different. Hang on. Let me just see if there's a space gold coin.
Maybe we should make it.
Yeah, we should.
Elon Space Gold.
Wait.
I'm telling you now, we could probably look it up in 10 minutes.
Do you know what? Did you see that video of that guy I sent? Yeah, it was class, wasn't it?
Billionaire.
Yeah.
He obviously had no out money to...
He couldn't cash out, basically. But yeah, it's quite interesting. He did it as a joke. Like, fair play to him. It was purely a joke. He was laughing about it.
We should do it for a laugh.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what the only problem is with that idea is gold, not many people know about that project. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's just a bit random.
I'm sure we're clever enough to come up with something stupid. You're a marketer, you know, you could say
gold space. Damn. Yeah.
I couldn't do that to me. Actually, I could dump on people. But all being idiots.
Kinky. Yeah. Do you know what, I'm so careful, like, we're just going to get banned. But I keep saying stuff and I'm like, oh crap. What else has been going on? Any wins on you? It's been pretty stagnant, hasn't it? Because of the drops and the recovery.
Yeah, it's just everything's I've got super low cap and nothing. I haven't had a big hit yet, so I'm just waiting a month or two.
Yeah.
I've sort of just come to realise now it'll come when it comes, you know.
Yeah.
If you believe in the project, it's fine. I'm staking everything and...
Yeah, staking's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good little
mental.
Easy way to make...
You're staking Pokemon, aren't you?
Yeah.
What did you do? 6 months or 12? Or 1 month?
1 month.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah. No, someone I know done 12. I was like, I don't know about that, man.
Pretty much. No, ball won't go.
Yeah. Sorry, if you're watching.
Yeah, Bull won't be over.
Take it out.
It's like when I see people going in these IDOs where you've got to lock it up for 12 months. Bull Run's going to be over.
No, 3 months max for me.
I've got an interesting guy I follow on Twitter actually. Sorry, mate.
You got him.
And he's bang on with his TA. I love him.
Yeah.
I'm not. What's his name?
Epstein.
Matt or something. Yeah. Epstein's gone, unfortunately.
Oh, he hasn't. Fucks, mate.
Where was we? Yeah, so this guy, his TA is bang on, and he predicted like a model like a couple of years ago that showed Bitcoin this run to be going like up to 200,000, but by May of next year or April, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, and I tell you what, you look at it, his TA for it, it's bang on.
Because
Spot on.
so that adds a bit of longevity to what we're thinking currently, because we were sort of thinking September. Yeah, and that's what I've seen as well. But I do sort of think like the amount of companies, and we'll probably see more companies. Well, time will tell. Apparently, Walmart are getting in May, so it's like from a company like that, it's not going to get in May to be out in September.
No, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I hate to say it seems a bit different this time, but the one thing actually me and Markies spoke about, and you know Reese, because he's really like techie guy actually, but I think Markies spoke with that kid, which was a quality interview. Check that out in our last episode. It's class, to be fair. 15-year-old kid, you'll like it. You're 15-year-old. No, but the text, I don't feel like the text there in all these projects. What did you say? I didn't even hear.
No, I didn't say anything.
We need a lot of legal disclaimers in this. Fucking hell. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so the text's not there. Like you can even see, even on like YFDI. Like I'm talking like the website's clunky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like and you're staking shit and it's taking a while, and there's some shit websites out there for fucking techie companies, and I'm like,
it's mad. You think that would be if you could make it look nice, you know? That's what
and work.
Well, if you're doing your research, which I know most people actually probably don't do, you know. But if you are, the first thing you do is go and look at the website, innit? Like,
yeah,
you know, check it
exactly.
out. That's how I decide if I like something. Usually,
yeah.
I look and I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's why I pulled out of Spice, because I just hated their website.
Right. Okay.
Probably a really good project, but I was just like, oh, the website.
But that just baffles me, because do you know how, like easy websites are nowadays?
Yeah.
Like for crypto, for blockchain developers and all the rest of it, it'd be a fucking breeze.
You think so?
You can just get something decent made up for quite cheap. Like to be honest, I'm well shocked at some of the websites, and that does worry me a little bit, because I'm like, if that's not even fucking working, all these tech hasn't been released.
Yeah.
Like we're not like in an adoption phase really.
No, it's makes sense.
Yeah, it's still like hype, but people are bringing projects out like Swissborg's. Obviously, that's their project. Like it's out. Speaking of Markies, how much better do we look without him?
I know.
This looks much better. Fuck you, Markies.
Just the one we got into earlier with another person. I think.
Yeah, he's a bellend, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought we'd bring something to the table.
Yeah, he's got nothing. He never talks or anything.
Literally nothing.
He's 1 mile an hour and he never talks.
Gets annoyed when we talk about Litecoin.
That's funny. He invested in Safemoon.
You know what? Yeah, I don't even know where we are.
Fuck you, Markies. That's the moral story. This title's going to be interesting for this video.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Markies. Epstein, 15-year-olds. Yeah. Oh, mate. Do you know what? He does look a bit like Markies.
He does.
For some reason.
Yeah, I know. That Vauxhall boyfriend experience.
Yeah.
I was talking about.
God. We love gays. Just a disclaimer there. I'm going to have to take that out.
Yeah. You better take that out before it even gets sued.
Yeah. Nah, it's all good. Fuck it. Do whatever the fuck you want. Markies is here, not here, and all hell breaks loose. I'll tell you what's done well, though. Portfolio-wise. Matic, actually.
Yes, it has. I'm gutted. I never got in at age.
Yeah.
Earlier. I still think it's going to keep going up. You know,
I think it will.
It's just one of them. It's just got so much potential. I actually like. I know we were talking about coins. If I went the other way as well, like a bit more high cap, that's probably one of them I would want to get in. 4chain or Rune or whatever it is.
Oh, that is.
It's really good. Really good looking.
Is it ERC20?
It is the RC20.
I'm surprised you haven't got it.
Surprised you don't hold it.
I'm very surprised.
Couple of hours. I think Ada's gonna have a good month. They've got a bit coming up. TVK.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah, I think that's got kind of a good month. Coming up.
Yeah, do you know what? A lot of projects are partnering with that and stuff like that. I keep seeing it.
I think that's going to do really well because of the whole movie, Hollywood side of things. You know.
I think they're doing a lot of things. I've seen them partnering with some gaming companies, right?
Oh, really? I
think so.
I don't know. I know they've got like a lot of the Hollywood side of the film side.
Right.
Of
Okay.
So.
Now that's Weinstein, baby.
Yeah.
all the nonsense on this program, on this show. Oh mate. We're getting bad.
Right.
We're gonna have to go back to Markies and go. Sorry, mate. I think we got the podcast banned. But I think all in all, it has been a bit slow. To be fair.
Yeah, it's. I think there's a big leg coming in there.
It feels like that.
It's building up now. ETH's starting to come away from Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And do its thing.
2,700.
I think maybe once ETH hits 3K, people take profits and then start really throwing them into walks.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that. I don't know.
It's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. But just to point out, April, it's almost at an end. Historically, April's the best month. And it hasn't been.
Like I say, I do put this a bit down to, I know America's not the be all and end all, but it is their changing their tax year.
Right.
So they can put their taxes in later. I do think that's going to play a part.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, that's a very good point, actually. That's a really good point.
I do think once that's done, maybe, I think it's next month, isn't it?
Yeah, it's May. It's May. Oh, is it later?
Or 16th
Can't
or
remember.
I don't know, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't mean to keep talking about this fucker, but Tesla sold 10%, didn't they, of their Bitcoin?
Yeah, I know he's saying he did it as a test.
Yeah.
But I don't believe it. Sorry.
I don't either.
I just think that.
And he said it was to prove the market's liquidity, right?
Yeah. I just think they're going to sell. Institutions are going to sell. Why wouldn't they? If you've made.
Mate, they can control it.
Exactly.
Just for the control of the market.
And they soon will.
Yeah.
Everyone goes on about all these big institutions. I don't know why they get so banged excited about them, because all they're going to do is control the market. The same as they control every other market in the world. Once they've got it.
I mean, if Tesla's just controlling more and more of the world, it's just insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I know. I don't mind an Elon Musk world, to be honest.
Yeah, nah, neither do I.
I'll take his little chip in the back of my head and make me a billion or whatever.
Speaking of which, you had the vaccine? No, joking. I'm joking, man.
Not a bad.
Yeah, shit. Bollocks. I don't think that, by the way. I actually generally don't. But yeah, I think the hot topic as well has been ICOs.
Yes, they have. And they're starting to heat up now.
It does feel like that.
They get a bit frothy, aren't they?
Yeah.
A bit excited.
Frothy. Oh, man. Yeah, so I didn't realise there were so many ICO platforms.
Yeah, I know.
Did you see that video you sent, or Markies?
Markies sent it. Good for something. Yeah.
Prick.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, so many.
I didn't realise, there's so many already.
Yeah.
And then there's all the new ones coming out.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, because I was looking at some of the established ones, and it's like, I just knowing how PokerStars is, TrustSwap, it's going to be hard to get into the current ones. The good thing to do is to get in early to the next ones.
Yeah.
And that's what I did with TrustSwap. I got in so early.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, the coin was like hardly anything. I think it was 50 cents
I think
at
it
the time.
cost quite a lot to get in, didn't it?
But trust back
to
then.
get into the IDOs, it's still like $5,000 for that, I think.
Not quite. I think. Do you know what? It was, the prices were floating up and down. It was. I bought some at quite a low price. Do you know what? I think I got some at 30 cents, and then I bought some at $1. So it kind of averaged out.
Insane to try and get into.
Well, yeah, I think it's 15. It might even be 17 grand actually. Yeah, 17.
Still not as bad.
17 grand. But I don't think it's worth it, if I'm completely honest with you.
Yeah.
Because like you're only getting $500 allocation.
Yeah.
1,000. I haven't seen much of 1,000. This is minimum level. So I think most of them are 3xing, 5xing, 7x. You do get the odd lucky one, but you're gonna have to do quite a few there to make your money back on the TrustSwap investment.
I get what you're saying.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I just think there's better.
Because you say that, but if TrustSwap's going to go up like you believe it is, then you're making money on that anyway, on your investment anyway. So
True. Yeah, what else has been happening? I had some other news, I can't remember what it was. Oh, JP Morgan.
Oh yeah.
They opened up Bitcoin to their customers because Morgan Stanley already do it, right?
Yeah. JP Morgan, didn't they? I think the guy said, didn't he say, "I'll laugh and fire at anyone that talks about Bitcoin or something"?
No. So
something like that.
Yeah. So when Bitcoin was, it was like $3,000 or $4,000, something around that price. Yeah, that's when he said, "Laugh." Imagine what they'd be sitting on now, like.
I love to see it, but to be fair, we say this: they actually aren't allowed to invest because they're just not allowed to until it's like a safe asset, classed as a safe asset or whatever.
Okay.
I don't think they're actually even allowed to put there because they just get destroyed by their financial advisors, I guess.
Oh, I see.
So they're just not allowed to.
What did they do then? Why did that article come around then?
What do you mean?
JP Morgan are offering Bitcoin.
They are now, yeah.
Right.
Because now obviously it's classed as a
Oh, so you're saying back then?
Yeah,
right. Okay,
like,
sorry,
Yeah, you'd have to be a bit of a deegan to go for it.
Got ya. My bad. Yeah. All right.
I mean, look at what happened to Michael Saylor's company. They got down listed, didn't they, as a safe to invest company or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, because once he invested into Bitcoin.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they got knocked down from like AAA rating or whatever to whatever it is. I don't know.
How fuming. I guess I'll go back up when the time's right?
Yeah.
Oh man, a lot of politics and shit going on in that. The
Yeah,
banks are running scared though. Oh, that's another thing. The banks are running scared. NatWest is stopping crypto transactions in and out, I believe.
Yeah, and HSBC.
Yeah, well, I bank with HSBC and I've got Santander as well.
Yeah.
Actually, HSBC blocked me from uploading money once. Yeah, and I put it in my Santander one and did it. But we were saying, I think I'm going to get a Pluton card.
Yeah, I was looking. I actually went on the website and signed up the other day.
Yeah, I didn't. I got a mortgage going through right now, so I didn't want to, just in case it credit checks you or something. So I just didn't do it, but I will do it. I think it's a 9-week waiting list at the minute.
Oh really?
I think so. That's what Reek said. But yeah, it's crazy times, man. They're either going to have to give in at one point.
They'll get a jump on board.
Or I
mean, what can they do?
So they are. Banks are the biggest fucking crooks there are, man. They're a bunch of cunts, aren't they?
Yeah,
they really are.
There's you should go watch Hoshoshi.
Yeah.
His video with the Celsius guy. The guy came up with Celsius.
Oh, is that the thing someone sent?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't watched it all yet.
Good.
Oh man.
Pumpy, he goes on about like the banks aren't your friends. He goes. These yields have always been there, that we're earning at the minute. And he goes, this is what the banks have been taking off you the whole time. And it's true,
I didn't know that.
They use exactly the same tactics with them people's money that the banks do, and this yield is there to be had, and they've just been keeping it.
It's very clever. It's a control thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
It's over for them now. In 10 more years, I genuinely think the bank's done. Once everyone starts realising this, I think's next. I reckon banks are going to start hacking Celsius and stuff like that, paying people to hack them. Just they've got to discredit them. That's all they've got left.
I've seen some wacky shit about just like some of the banks and like the money laundering and doing deals with criminals and stuff and like.
Oh yeah.
Just, do you know what I mean?
Another thing he says, he goes like, every time we get hacked, we have to make it public. We have to let everyone know.
Well, the Celsius guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Banks get hacked every single day.
Yeah.
You just don't know about it because they don't have to disclose it.
Well, I know a guy who made a living that way.
Yeah.
He used to hang the bags. He was just a lone ranger and he did it. I think he had like a proper company in the end, but he said, I hacked your bank, here's how I did it. And he used to charge him like $500,000 and shit. Fucking, mate, he's a wild cunt, man.
Yeah.
He was so much, you'd love him, mate. Honestly. Yeah, I can't talk about some stories on here. Yeah, he was a funny guy. He used to go up to girls and say,
we're gonna go down this road.
Go up to girls and be like, did your daddy make you drink bleach? He's such a weird fucker. Anyway, that's going in the preview.
Oh my god.
Is this a crypto podcast anymore?
I don't think so. After the amount of bands
it's just, that's a true story.
The algorithm from this one is so bad. makes it out to anyone, I'll be amazed.
Get one view.
Yeah.
Oh, man. He was so weird. But yeah, he was a smart guy. He was just fucked up. Anyway. How's our fun portfolio doing? Or no, what was it? No, our picks.
You know why I don't want to talk about this? I don't want to talk about this because Safemoon has won it. Markies.
We got, what was it, 3 days left?
Oh, have
We got, hopefully it just
Please.
rug pulls.
Please rug pull.
Because I'll read it off, right? So overall, we're up 100%. So it's a 2x. From $300, we put in $50 each on 6 picks.
Yeah.
Bottom, it's Cook.
Yeah.
Minus 81%.
You know what? I knew I shouldn't have gone with Cook as soon as I did it because I was like, it's too early still. I shouldn't have picked it.
Yeah, I agree. But do you know what? I did ones that were like that.
81%? I might pop.
Yeah, exactly that. Well, that Gavin guy was saying we recommended Cook, but he said wait for it. He said something, and he was like, "No, wait for it to go to 0.035, and that's your buying range."
Okay.
So it seems to be heading that way, but equally, like,
where are we now?
0.04. No,
So
yeah,
there's not much downside to the upside. So it's probably risk reward. It's probably worth getting.
it might be even worth buying. Yeah. And then next bottom, GLQ, which is my pick.
Yeah.
Minus 35%.
Okay, that's new as well, though, isn't it? GLQ.
Quite new, yeah.
That's what I mean. You can't. I think it was a mistake picking new coins.
Yeah, we went for the risk.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Sometimes they do well. Lua is next, which is Markies, minus 28%. Then we have Butterfly, minus 8%. Which that's a good performance for Butterfly. That's a good performance.
That's the most I've seen out of it. I love minus 8% on Butterfly.
Fucking me too, man. Oh no, she's just gone down minus 10%. You heard us. Still third. Elrond Gold up 5%.
Yeah, that dip killed me, man. That was
it was doing good. He was up there. Do you know what? He was first at one point.
Yeah,
he hovered around.
A good little pump.
Yeah, that's a good long term project though, man. And then
I
top,
don't want to hear it.
Safemoon up 700%.
So Safemoon dragged us through it, basically.
Basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
6 days to go. Yeah, please don't. No, because we're gonna look like complete dickheads. We don't get anything above 0%.
I think I'd rather that.
Yeah, me too. To be fair.
But yeah, I thought I'd just update you on that one. But yeah, what else has been happening then? It feels like it's so long, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's a week.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
Last week, I was trying to think when we last did a podcast because we didn't come in the studio. I think it's confusing me, but
We just did it on Zoom.
Yeah.
But what have people been asking in the group, like mainly?
how to buy Safemoon.
Fucking have as well, haven't they? It's hard to cash out as well. I don't want to keep talking about this fucking coin.
You know what? We might as well just be Safemoon's favourite community because we've pumped. We're like seen as promoters now. We should actually get paid off them.
Fuck Safemoon.
Even though we've slaughtered it. No, I don't know anything about it because I refuse to point blank.
That's a load of bollocks, man. I mean, just the whole tokenomics, like you get punished for selling, you lose 10%.
Yeah.
But then whoever holds it,
you get.
But how does that work out?
20% or something like that.
Yeah, it's just a pyramid. It's just a pyramid scheme, isn't it?
It's a pyramid scheme. Right, let's talk about something else. It's got all to. Really is getting one of those now.
Oh, mate. Oh, boy. But yeah, I think, not financial advice, I think... No, do you know what? Actually, people were doing, actually, and I sort of had a little... Not like a rant, but like... New people, and it's no digs at anyone, I wrote this because I want to help people in our group, but... ETH dropped, right, at one point, didn't it? Yeah. 2,300, 100, around those sort of levels. And people were still going, I want to wait for a dip. But I'm like, I sort of said, I wouldn't actually care about the dip with something like ETH.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's a solid coin. I don't know what it's going to do. Equally, I don't know why people are thinking this fucking dip. Like, I just find it a bit arrogant, if I'm completely honest, because you got no technical analysis. I don't have technical analysis, no technical analysis, and then you're going, I'm waiting for this dip. And I'm like, I just went, for 10% dip?
Yeah.
And you're looking at a 5x to this year, potentially. Yeah, at that point, 5x, I was just like, mate, just fucking get in. If you've got a bit of cash, just get in.
And when something's
not financial advice.
So when something's dropped 20%, 25%, whatever it was, you got to think of the risk reward. What more is it going to go down? 10%, 15%?
Yeah.
What's that? That's a daily candle.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've got to think if it's dropped 10, 20%, 25%, it looks like it could be the end of that dip, which it normally always is. Just put in anyway, because if it drops 10%, what's 10%? You've lost 10%.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
to the upside, like you said, the risk rewards. I was just like,
or
or a good thing to do if you've got like $1,000, easy maths, 500 now. If you think there's going to be this fucking dip next week, just do a 500 then.
But
and if not,
I hear that a lot as well. Actually, that we're waiting for a bigger dip, They won't come. You know?
That was the dip.
Yeah,
right.
look at
20. Was it 30%, whatever it was?
What they all have been. It's 20-30%.
And the thing is, with all, I hate using this phrase because it's a bit derogatory, but like noobs or whatever, like you've got, if you're gonna wait for some dip like that, you've got to act quick. Do you know what I mean? Like, which is a bullish sign, but they're not acting quick, and then they're waiting for this dip. I'm like, what are you fucking? I just don't know. It just baffles me a bit, man. But you've got to go through it, I think, to learn it.
You do. And another thing, you've got to look at the patterns as well of the dips. They only last like 1 to 3 days, sort of thing. Then things are bullish again.
Yeah.
You know, so like if it dips, think about it.
Then now's your time.
And then
Even if it's 10%, man, just go for it. I think something like that. But equally, like the alts, I got rid of a bit of Ethereum actually, because my logic is I got rid of Bitcoin because I was like, there's more upside in the alts. And then I had quite a lot of Ethereum. It was my biggest holding, and I was like, you know what? That's a 5x this year, potentially. But altcoins are going to be 10, 20, 50. So I was just like, you know what? Why am I holding this ETH? That's just what I was thinking. And then to be fair, the Monday, I think it was Monday, everything was up a bit again, and that's when I bought all the alts, which is probably not the right thing to do because it was up from the down. I should have done it when it was down, but then
they're only up 20%. Unless you're day trading, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter.
10x from here, at least.
Yeah.
Not 500 worse.
Well,
everything's gonna 10x it from here at least, you know. So it doesn't matter. What's 20%? It just don't make sense to me. If you're holding it long term, what's 20%?
It's interesting, some of the mindsets, because a lot of my pals in the group I've had chats with on WhatsApp, and obviously I get it. You dabble in, and then it's weird when things do well, they want to get in more.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of a bit like, well, when things are bad, that's when you need to get in, or like when things aren't doing nothing.
But it's hard to get your head around that.
It is, to be fair,
yeah. It doesn't matter what portfolio you hold, unless you got Mike, you've got every arse. You were gonna miss pumps, you know. Other people's coins are gonna pump, and it is. Don't get me wrong, it's the hardest thing to see.
Yeah.
Everyone else's coins pumping while yours is doing nothing. But your time will come, you know.
Yeah.
You just got to be patient.
I agree.
It's investing at the end of the day. Things don't happen overnight.
Yeah. I don't think things happen overnight in crypto either.
No. Everyone thinks, I'm gonna have a Lambo tomorrow.
No.
It just don't work like that.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think like 50% in a day is good.
Yeah.
It's really good, 100%. And to be honest, when it has a big jump like that, I sometimes sell some because I just think it might go back down again. But yeah, I think a lot of people have been quite keen on. I know you've got a slight variation on strategy with the 3x. I know, sell 50% profits. I think that was a bit of a game changer for some people who've been messaging me privately, but just I think the Safemoon thing hurt everyone. So I was that's
take
when
profits.
Take profits, man.
Like I agree with you. I stick with your 3x.
Yeah.
I do 3x and I let everything run until the end.
Okay,
But that's just me.
I
want as much.
But I think the discipline is important. It doesn't matter what it is, even if it was 2x, 10x, whatever. Just as long as you stick to your rules, and that's your rule. I think that's important.
100%, you do have to have a
just
rule.
for discipline.
What I said the other day about 20%, 50%, I was just trying to get people some. It's more of a day trading thing, I guess. But if you wanted like constant cash coming in for these dips, you know, everyone's like, how do you buy these dips? And it's true, I've never got any cash to buy the dips.
I haven't.
I feel like you have to take profits all the way up, sort of thing.
I think so.
And you know what? It's worth having.
Or if you're not going to, just don't look at it for fucking 2-3 months.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, if that's your thing.
Then, you know what? It's probably a really good way. You look and come back in 3 months, you're like, fucking.
Yeah, exactly that.
But that's actually a really good idea. I might try that myself for a couple.
I can't.
Yeah, no,
I can't, man. I must fucking refresh this a lot. Fucking hell.
Oh, what was I saying? But it's probably worth even like picking a basket, say 10 high caps ish that you know are going to move, you know.
Yeah.
And like I say, take every 20% it pumps, take something out every 20%, and then but to get the whole coin out, not for a long term hold, like 20%, 50%, 100%, it all comes out sort of thing.
Right. Yeah. Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
you've always got cash in reserve for something.
Yeah.
I mean, use Coin Market Calendar. I use that, and you just find coins in like that are like got stuff coming up in 3 to 6 weeks or 4 to 6 weeks or something like that, and invest in them. Just see how much they go up, because they do. You know, they've got a lot of upside potential.
Yeah.
If they've got news coming, they just do. Good news is a 25% pump all day long.
Yeah. Yeah, mad, isn't it?
That's a partner, you know. If they're getting partnered with someone, that's 25% pump. 100%.
Friends.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, man. What was the other thing everyone was saying? I lost my train of thought there. Safemoon. Oh, what was the other thing people have been asking? Oh no, do you know what? My friend actually had a I really love this. He's quite a wealthy guy. He doesn't want to get into crypto, like he doesn't want to get into the little nuances like we are. But he's just buying 50 quid of Bitcoin a day, 50 quid of Ethereum a day, just every day, and he's just like, I'm just gonna look at it in 5 to 10 years. He just set up auto buy on Coinbase.
That is honestly what everyone should do.
Yeah,
that is the
I'm
best
jealous that he's got the money to do it, because I haven't.
Best way to invest.
Yeah, that's a quality thing, isn't
Dollar
it?
cost average all the way up 5 years. Look at it in 5 years and see what you got. You probably have
shitload. Yeah. What's that?
Yeah.
$3,000 a month. Yeah, 36 grand a year. It's gonna be a lot, isn't it?
It'll probably 20x by the next bull run.
Yeah,
so.
I think he said I was going to do it for 5 years, basically.
There you go.
Yeah, it's class. Yeah.
But we're here for the quick
wins. Not too quick, like Safemoon. Is that a full Safemoon out there tonight? Pretty, isn't it?
Every time I look at the moon, man,
Do you know what? I saw the moon yesterday. I was like,
it's so nice as well, isn't it?
You love it. I think it's just. So I think people were just talking about strategies again. Like people wanted advice on that as well. Like, I don't know. We sort of spoke about that. To be fair,
it is important those strategies. You got to have it, and you have to stick to it. Like no matter what, you've just got to have a rule.
Yeah.
You do. And you need exit plans as well for at the end, because if you haven't got one lined up, it's going to come around quicker than you think, and then you're going to be one of these people that are like, it's still going up, it's going to keep going up, blah blah blah. Yeah. And then you're going to get stung with a 50% candle.
Oh, I was going to say actually on that. I'm now looking at my portfolio with 25% less because I'm like, I've got this amount. Because I'm not going to time it right. I'm going to get out a little bit early, and I just don't think I'm going to sell at the top, because I just don't think I'll judge it. And then, but equally, like obviously, because we've got those certain rules as well, it's like you're never going to have the full amount because you're going to sell a bit on the way up. So I'm kind of looking at my portfolio as overall less. But yeah, and I think as well, just to point out, that's probably a bit of bad advice I've been giving to people. I think I've kind of said, but some people miss it. But we're doing the altcoins. Well, I'm doing the altcoins to get more Bitcoin and Ethereum.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not? I'm just going to sell out cash.
I'm going to sell out cash and then probably put it in DeFi in a yield account.
Okay, right. Interesting.
And then just pay myself as I need myself, sort of thing. And I'll start dollar cost averaging back in as soon as.
But what if the bear market lasts like 3-4 years again?
You know, dollar cost averaging in for 3 or 4 years.
Right. Okay. Nice.
I'll have loads of money.
Fair dues.
But obviously, there's things we want to do as well, you know. outside. So I want to have some money, obviously, for whatever we want to build.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah.
Oh, don't say 3-4 year burn market. I can't see that. I can't see it being more than a year, to be honest. It depends. I think it honestly depends on how much institutions do adopt it this time round, sort of thing.
They need to for
I feel like this next quarter even is important. I feel like everyone's put their taxes in now, you know.
Yeah.
So this is where we see that whether adoption really takes place, and I think it will, you know. But I don't think it's going to be any different from last time. Oh, Facebook. Do you hear about Facebook?
No, what?
Rumour has it they hold Bitcoin.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, have they just disclosed it, or?
I don't think so. Are they private? Public? I don't know.
Yeah, they're public. Yeah, you can buy Facebook stock. Yeah.
Then they have to disclose it. So, but I don't know. I was just reading some stories about it earlier, saying,
right.
Yeah, I think rumour has it they hold Bitcoin.
I'm sure. It'd be stupid not to for some people, wouldn't it?
I think it's getting to that point now where the companies all start going like, we need this.
Yeah. Oh, exciting times, man. Proper exciting. But yeah, should we wrap it up?
Yeah, cool.
Moral of the story.
Don't buy Safemoon.
And fuck you, Markies.
Yeah.